The KDKA Sports Desk is brought to you by Xfinity.
Welcome back to the show. Of course, we're talking Steelers and Panthers as they wrap up the preseason. Carolina wins this game 25-19. And right now on the Xfinity Sports Desk, I want to talk about some of the plays that were made in this game. Big time plays for this team. Of course, the 95-yard touchdown fumble recovery by Jaron Elliott for the Steelers in the first quarter. That's what got them on the board. Then a couple of other plays on defense. Of course, Ulysses Gilbert with the big play during Carolina's first drive of the game, blocks the field goal. He's a guy who's trying to make it at least at the linebacker spot, but with his play in special teams, it might be the thing that gets him a spot on this roster. Plus a couple other big plays on defense. Cam Sutton with an interception late in the first half. That, of course, set up Mason Rudolph with the touchdown pass to Johnny Holton. That was a big swing towards the end of the first half after they had already had an opportunity to score points, and that failed with a missed field goal. So Carolina comes back and they get some points, but the Steelers were able to strike back after getting an interception from Cam Sutton and get points before the half. Then in the second half, Marcellus Branch, Robert Moore is representing on the field in the second half. Marcellus Branch with an interception as well. So a couple big plays on the defense here to get some turnovers in this game. Right now, we're taking your phone calls, 412-575-2600 on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. We will start. Let's start in Cannonsburg. Let's go to Charles. You're on the Nightly Sports Call. Hello, Charles. Looks like we might have lost Charles. Let's go to John in Pittsburgh. John, you're on the Nightly Sports Call. Are you there, John? All right, let's go to Chris in Scott Township. We lost a couple. Chris, you're on the Nightly Sports Call.
I don't think it's down enough.
Chris?
It's down enough.
Hi, Chris.
Leave it.
Bye, Chris. Let's keep trying. Jordan on the north side. Jordan, you're on the Nightly Sports Call. We don't have it. We lost Jordan too. Okay, well, since we lost our callers, let's keep talking. We'll go with more on the defensive side of the ball. Let's start talking about more of this defensive front, because we talked about guys like Ulysses Gilbert already. We talked about Jaron Elliott already. What about guys like Daniel McCullers? He's one of the guys that comes up every year. Is Daniel McCullers going to make the team? Is Daniel McCullers going to make the team? And he ends up making the team. And he's a guy who had the opportunities tonight and made a big play in the backfield, big tackle for a loss. And Daniel McCullers is going to be one of those guys where production as far as numbers is never going to be his forte because of the position he plays. His job is to just simply make it difficult for the line to move forward. His job is to take up space, push guys back, and just clog that area. And that might be the one thing that they expect him to do the most, given the fact that he's, I don't know, freaking huge. That helps. But Dan McCullers is a guy who made a big play in the backfield. But, of course, he's a guy who's been around for a while, and we always discuss every year whether or not he's going to be a guy that makes this roster. It seems like he's a guy on the fringe, but got opportunities as well. We talked about the running back position. Of course, Benny Snell making plays in the passing game. Probably a lot to be desired as far as production goes in the run game. We saw a lot of guys getting pushed back into the backfield. We saw a lot of penetration by Carolina's front as far as getting into the backfield. So a lot of good work there by Carolina. And, of course, that's something you don't want to see. It might be a little bit expected given the lower guys on the depth chart, but when you hear from Mike Tomlin, when you hear from coaches and you hear from players, they always talk about being able to take advantage of opportunities and moving the ball with the offense. It's still pretty important whether you're playing against the first string or you're playing against the fourth string. It doesn't really matter. They want to see what you can do on the field. They want to see how well you can do the task that's handed to you. And that's probably, if you're looking at blemishes in this game, that's probably a place where you start, just a total lack of production in the run game. However, I'm really intrigued with the passing game. I'm really intrigued with Mason Rudolph. And I talked about this earlier in the show. Really like what I saw from him. 7 for 11 for 125 yards and a couple of big strikes. He had one down the left side to Johnny Holton on a drive that set up a field goal attempt, and then another one on the first play after an interception. That was for a touchdown. So a couple big plays, and you can tell that there's a lot of comfort on Mason Rudolph's level. And he's talked about it the past couple weeks, how comfortable he's been running this offense. We will take another break. We come back. We'll try again at phone calls. Maybe we'll see some tweets. Give me a shout at Josh Taylor HD. See you in a few.
This Steelers Wrap-Up Report has been brought to you by your local UPS store.